We live. We lit.
Welcome to the All Purpose Podcast. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are doing fine out there. And my name is Teresha. To my right, I have.
My name is RJ.
And to my right.
I am Star, for those that may not know.
Right hand gal of mine. And this is episode 20, my lucky number, my favorite number.
This is episode 20 of the All Purpose Podcast. Hey man, how was y'all week?
It was pretty good, actually.
It was cool. It went by kind of fast.
It did.
Today was kind of slow though.
It did go kind of slow, didn't it? Yeah. Sundays usually do kind of
right. This is like supposedly the chill day. The chill day where everybody relax.
Right.
Did y'all do anything interesting?
Besides, well, no, that was last week. No, not really. My grandma's birthday is tomorrow, 76. So, I took her to get her hair done, so she looked cute and stuff. And she's a simple person like me, so I just want some sweatshirts because it's cold, my blood be thin. I just want some sweatshirts, so I got her some real cute sweatshirts. So I hope she likes them. But that's nothing really special for her.
I had the privilege of performing at Holmes Middle School Friday.
Oh yeah,
we had a great meat and cheese sticks. Jay Dirty was the host. Shout out Jay Dirty. Shout out Cheese Sticks. Yo, it was crazy.
You had fun, didn't you?
We had fun. We got a little inappropriate too, but the kids loved us. The crazy thing is, so when Jay Dirty was introducing me, when he was introducing both of us, he was like, "Y'all know who Cheese Sticks is?" The whole gym went crazy. Yeah. So then when he got to me, he was like, "Yeah, he was on the road with Country Wayne. Y'all know Country Wayne?" Like 10 kids said something. Yeah. I said, "Bro, they know you more than Country Wayne here." Yeah. So them kids loved. They had a good time with us. I was flirting with all my old teachers.
Of course you were.
We had them tell us which teacher breath stank.
Oh my God!
What?
It's the craziest part about it is. Because I went to Holmes Middle School. I forgot I wasn't a student no more. So after the assembly, they start fighting. Cheese Sticks and Jay Dirty out there breaking up the fight. I got my phone out like, you ain't gonna hit him though.
Instigator.
You went back to your middle school days.
Yeah, Cheese Sticks, Jay Dirty, and Big Dante out there breaking up the fight. I'm spectating.
No,
that's what you used to do back in your day.
I would expect Big Dante to try to come in, because he's about the youth and mentoring. So I would expect for him to go and try to break it up. Cheese Sticks, not really.
Dirty, but he's really the nigga that they just watched Jay Dirty break it up. The nigga that put the work in was Jay Dirty because he do security.
He do security, so he just tapped in.
He instinctively just grabbed niggas.
So he just already knew what to do.
Yeah, and them kids was cool. Because me and Cheese Sticks was nervous backstage. We was like, I don't know what to say to these kids. Like, kids, we thinking of how we was as kids.
Yeah.
Them kids were super respectful for us. They were super respectful of us, like mannerable. One little kid tried me. He came up to us blazing us. He asked me, he was like this tall. He gonna say, he was this tall with glasses. He gonna say, why your head so big? He said something Cheese Stick. I said, why you in middle school shaped like a third grader? Man, somebody get a little Urkel out my face.
Ooh, no, you didn't. I know you did.
I did. But they were super respectful of us. And a lot of them was our heights.
Because these some grown little kids.
One of the kids, he's walking out the door, he called the security guard he was like, you a whole ass nigga. He looked at me, he's like, not you, sir, him. I was like, oh,
not you, sir.
Because he was like, not you, sir, him. I was like, oh, that was sweet. Because I wouldn't have said nothing if you was talking to me, nigga. We the same height. I would have just been like, I'm a whole ass nigga today, I guess.
You would let a teenager or a preteen do you like that?
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Man. You could have whooped him.
No.
Yeah, these kids nowadays ain't the same.
Be having pistols.
You right.
First of all, the niggas got into a fight because they said fuck somebody dead homie, and he knocked the dude out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was dope though. It was dope. I'm actually gonna be. I shouldn't reveal this early, but that's what I do. I do.
Yeah,
spoilers.
you're right. You drop stuff.
I'm actually gonna be starting a program every Tuesday at the starting with Holmes Middle School. We don't have a name yet, but it is for because realistically, all the students ain't going to college. Everybody not going to college. Everybody, so it's for students who want to pursue art programs, like they want to be a comedian, they want to be a musician, they want to be models. You know what I mean? It's gonna be an after school program where I put them in touch with resources to do that. Like, you know, cause imagine you want to be a comedian. You already know Ricky Smiley because I done put you in touch with him. I had him come talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
that's amazing. I wish we had, I wish we had more stuff like that when I was in school. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you thought about starting that because it starts with us. It starts in the community, and sometimes you have to literally be the change you want to see.
Exactly.
You have to start it. So I commend you for that.
I believe that.
I think that's great.
They gotta pay me though, for sure.
Of course,
I mean, of course. Yeah.
I still think it's pretty cool. But if you need my help, let me know.
Hats off to you though, because you know, like I say, I'm not really all into, you know, the political stuff like that, but I know if a certain individual get in office, they not going to be trying to take away certain things.
Donald J. Trump.
Funding certain things. So hats off to you for that because, yeah.
You know, I'm not surprised either because I know RJ, you know, we see what he is on the outside.
Yeah.
But I know he's a different kind of person on the inside.
So I just ain't shit on the outside, huh?
Sometimes. You want me 100% honest with you. I have integrity. I can say what I feel like I need to say. But no, I feel like I'm not surprised, but I'm just like, okay, he finally did. You know, I feel like you probably had that on your mind for a while.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It was just perfect. It was just perfect opportunity. And then, I want to shout out Miss Moore. She was one of my high school teachers at Northwestern. She worked at home now. First thing I told her, I was like, "Girl, you still thick, thick as a motherfucker." I can flirt with her now
because you're an adult.
And what she say?
She's like, "What you thought it was gonna go away?"
Ooh. She said, "I never lost."
Matter of fact, it's a picture with me, her, Cheese Sticks, and Jay Dirty.
I saw that.
You see how I'm up on her booty.
You was kind of close.
I don't care. That was right after I said it.
You was kind of close.
That was right after I said it.
I said, "Why he all up on his head like that?" But that was the so she's the principal now.
I don't know if she's the principal. She do something there.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, she definitely high up there though. I don't know what she do. But yeah, she told me to write up my proposal and we can get the program started. I gotta get my grant and all of that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing. I can't wait to see it.
Shout out to that man. They do need new security at the school though.
What happened?
Cause man, the lady had me at the door for a half hour. I was late for the event because.
So you were there, but you wasn't in there.
Yeah, when you go to the school, they gotta scan your license.
Yeah,
I got the new enhanced license. It's a new enhanced license.
Yeah,
she couldn't figure out my shit. It wouldn't scan, so she had to keep typing my shit by hand. She had to call 2 motherfuckers to help, like separately. She called one dude to help. They was like typing my shit. That took another 10 minutes. They finally called the young nigga. He got it figured out.
Was she an older secretary?
She was a security guard.
First thing I
said, she was older. She was like 50-something, 60.
That's probably why.
First thing I said when I got on that microphone, I said, "Y'all can tell that security guard it's time to go and retire. Just let it go, baby. It's time to let it go."
That's stupid.
Well, yeah, no, we had a good time though. It was dope. Shout out to Big Dante. He came through support, gave out flyers for his mentorship program.
Did you give out solidified t-shirts?
No, he gave out solidified t-shirts.
Big Dante, come get solidified before you leave.
He always have a pack.
I pissed the kids off though, because I was like, because there was a pastor there with us. He was like, "Y'all want a free PS5?" They was like, "Yeah." He was like, "All you gotta do is come to school. You have a 95% attendance rate. I'm putting you in a raffle to win a PS5." So when me and Jesus went up, I was like, "Y'all want a PS5? Make some noise." It's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bet." Look, I scammed. So just tell your parents hit me up. I can get it for them for half off. It's $500 in the store. I get it for $250.
Oh my god,
that's stupid. You had them kids excited for nothing.
Yeah,
so they thought they was gonna get a free PS5, knowing they have them scammed just as much as people our age.
Yeah.
Nah, that's why it was so funny to them, because I know they be on that tip too.
That's all, man.
But nah, they was cool though. It was cool. It was fun watching the fights. You know what I'm saying?
It was fun watching the fights
for real. But yeah, so what else we got on the table?
Well, y'all. So do y'all watch Bridgerton?
No.
Or have y'all ever heard of Bridgerton?
No.
You haven't? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about the Bridgerton themed event that happened this weekend. Remember I mentioned it? You haven't? What?
I ain't never heard. I don't know what Bridgerton is.
Okay, it's a TV show on Netflix. It's basically about like almost like old Elizabethan times, but the big hair and the big poof. Just think about Marie Antoinette.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, my ex-wife used to watch that bullshit. They be fucking on there. They be fucking on there.
Do I spoil it and tell the people who ain't never
seen it? Do they be fucking? Yes or no?
They do stuff.
They be fucking. Okay, yeah, my ex-wife used to watch that.
So they because remember me and I put in our group chat about going because I'm like, big poofy dresses. Yeah, I want to go something different. Mm-hmm. So they made $250,000 from ticket sales and all kind of stuff. But what had happened was that all the details, they were supposed to have like different prizes and all kind of stuff, like best dress, diamond of the night, which is like another form of best dress. They didn't have any of that. They said the food was undercooked. Mm-hmm. And for the entertainment, they had a scripper.
Really?
Not dressed like...
What's wrong with that?
It was supposed to be something else. So it was not even... It was no % of what they said it was supposed to be. And they made all this money.
Yeah.
And it was... The decorations were like... What the kids say, mid...
Okay, so it wasn't there.
To be honest, $250,000 ain't that much money for an event.
But for the first time, though... not even because it's in Detroit, but it was their first event, and it was Bridgerton theme, which I thought it would have been. It was supposed to be so top tier because of the show and because of the theme, but you always can't get it to a T.
My nigga,
yeah.
But
realistically, it was in Detroit. You said,
yeah.
What you expect? If you what you expect? No shade to Detroit. But like for an event like that, I was expecting you to say it was in New York or California.
No.
If it was in Detroit, that's about the expectation
level.
No,
the way that they promoted it looked you would have had high expectations for. No, you would have had high expectations because of the way.
Shout out to them promoters.
Yeah,
they
exactly. So they kind of like sold something, and it ended up not being what it was, and it made the news. People like reach out to the news. It was a whole report. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
But almost half, if not more than half of all the attendees to reach out to the news, like we all gonna interview, or get interviewed or tell. They made it their business to publicly bash this event because it was that bad.
And that's what Detroit do. But in the words of Dave Chappelle, good people of Detroit. You will never get your fucking money back.
So I don't know if they're gonna. I wonder if they're gonna try to like refund people their money, which I don't think so. That money about gone already. That money about gone already. $250,000. Somebody got them a new house. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, for sure.
But other than that, now I'm glad we didn't go.
Yeah,
because you know how we do it.
Yeah,
we would have been talking shit the whole time.
It's a reason for everything. So it's good we missed that one.
I'm glad because I forgot about it.
Yeah. So it was a reason. It was a reason for it.
I'm like, dang, man. And the way that it looked, I was almost mad that we missed it. But after seeing all the interviews on the news and all the posts, I researched it so heavy. Yeah. I'm like, I'm glad we didn't go because I'm not wasting no money on no dress that I what.
So I mean, you can always put that dress up for another.
I didn't even buy
event if you did buy something.
I could have did. I could like a photo shoot or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work.
But man, I was so mad about that.
Yeah. Okay, well, early this week I came across there was an article. Well, there's been a lot of articles printed about the food shortage. So it's supposed to be a food shortage taking place. There's a strike going on. The long pork strike. That's what it's called, I believe.
Long pork.
The long pork strike. Well, there's supposed to be a shortage on food. There's I guess they're gonna. Oh, I thought you was finna tap me.
No.
He was like,
don't be trying to me too me up in here.
I ain't trying to me too you.
He did move kind of slow. Then he was just like,
right.
Should be discreet.
So yeah, I read a little bit about it. It's supposed to be going on strike, so that means there's not going to be a lot of food on the shelves. There's not going to be a lot of things being, sent to the U.S. They've listed like I think it's like fruits, and then it's like liquor and stuff like that. I mean, just really all variety of a lot of things.
Tequila for sure.
But I think it's definitely yep.
I'm okay with the
coffee. A lot of shit, because a lot of our exports come from Mexico.
Yep.
Yeah, this is bad, man. We need we all need to stack up on some beans and some rice and some canned goods. Stuff that that you could have that can be stored for quite some time.
Or shop with your
to
local,
keep
with your
you
local people.
keep you afloat for the time being, because everybody been so focused on Diddy and his weird freaky shenanigans. We not really paying attention to other things that kind of should matter, or where we should focus on as a whole. So yeah, that was it though.
Yeah. I can't
Hopefully
wait to
they resolve it and they get that right, because
I can't wait to see
people
how
ain't trying to
that
pay
goes.
them folks. I need to pay them folks. Break bread, do what y'all gotta do so we can get our food.
Man, because listen.
Yeah.
I mean,
I need my fruits and my veggies.
To be honest, we can live without the exports from Mexico and other places.
We probably could, but it ain't nothing wrong with a little extra.
It's not gonna be it's not gonna be super harmful. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't get all our stuff from over there, but we get like I said, but a lot of the fruits, watermelons, coffee. But they do have stuff homegrown here too.
Yeah.
But it's just cheaper to buy it in Mexico.
Okay, got it.
So what is instead of it being a shortage, you probably gonna be looking at paying $2.99 for a banana now.
Oh yeah, inflation.
We probably need to get in to growing our own stuff too. I think that's.
I've always wanted to do that.
That's an option.
Yeah, I was.
If you know how.
Yeah, my grandma, she used to do that when I was younger. So I know how she grew tomatoes and squashes. I never eat the shit. But she used to, and the fried green tomatoes and stuff. So she used to do a lot of stuff.
I think with all of that, that's what make that important. You know what I'm saying?
Learn how to be self-sufficient.
Yeah, that's dope too.
Fuck that! I'm going to the stove.
I mean, that's cool too. I mean, you just never know. You never know, because the way this world be moving.
I ain't got the patience. I didn't garden before.
You have?
I grew a watermelon. That shit that bitch was this big. That shit took a month and it was this big. I said, fuck this.
So what did you do? Like, did you do with it?
Let that motherfucker die. Anybody have 6 more months to wait on that?
So you could have seen what the progress would have been if you would have just put your green thumb to use.
Took my black ass to Kroger's and bought one.
You still can go to the store, but if I was you, I would have still wanted to see how it would have turned out.
Yeah, because how you think the farmers?
I mean, is that your first watermelon?
I'm straight.
What made you decide to try and grow a watermelon?
It was just some dumb shit I was on, just trying to be.
It's not dumb.
I mean, I ain't doing it no more.
I was gonna ask, would you ever try it again?
No, I'm not doing it no more.
Damn.
Man.
Then you got the extra precautions you got to take. You got to deal with raccoons and all types of animals.
That's true. The outside.
You got to spend a couple $100s on like stuff to keep pests away.
Yeah.
From eating your shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's really not. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go to the farmer's market, spend that little.
So it's pros and cons to that for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because it is some stuff you can do indoor, but you got to have like a special light.
Yeah.
For
it has to be. You have to create a habitat for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because my granny used to grow her stuff out in the backyard. You know, neighborhood dogs, neighborhood cats and stuff. So it was a cat in the backyard. She said, "Get your ass out of here."
then you attract other animals that you never would have thought be in your yard.
Okay.
Like the moles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Groundhogs.
You know, so that's why if you ever see somebody who really garden, they got like wired cages and fences and all type of stuff.
They really they take precaution to make sure that they stuff survives.
Yeah.
So you
because they grow it and they sell it.
Gardening ain't as easy as just going. I'm gonna go to the store and get some seeds. I'm gonna have to spend about $500 to get all the stuff I need. Build some stuff, and then and then even then you still might have some issues.
Because I do want to when I get my house, I do want to plant an orange tree. My uncle had one in Tampa. Him and his wife. And she asked me, did I want an orange? This is when I first went to go visit him. I was like, yeah, I'll take an orange. Go out there and get one. What? So I didn't even notice it. So when I went outside, she said, look up. It was just these big, just bright oranges. I'm like, ooh, like, did y'all get that with the house? And she said, no, we planted it. I'm like, oh my God. But it took like forever to grow, of course. And I think it had just really started to produce actual like full size.
I'm gonna be
but Florida is the state of oranges.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say it's much easier in Florida because the weather. It's gonna be hard because we have winters here.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Our seasons are not that long.
It take way longer for an orange to grow than an apple.
And that was the freshest, sweetest, juiciest orange I didn't ever had.
I was just about to ask which process was longer from the oranges.
Apples grow faster than almost any fruit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, that was the best orange I done had in my life. And I'm just like, can I take some home with me? Because we took the bus. They ain't gonna take it from me. I took like 3 of them home.
See, then you gotta learn about knowing when it's actually right, or if is it.
She told me. She told me. I don't remember. It was forever ago.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And what did you have? What did you have to talk about?
Okay, so
I was looking at the time.
Oh, you could just asked me.
I didn't want to interrupt. So.
Oh, okay. Well, so we're older now. Even that's beside the point. But still, you think about things that you may have held on to for forever that may have hindered you from doing other things. So, I wanted to ask, how do you know whether, regardless if it's a job, a friendship, relationship, whatever it is, how do you know when to let go? What is the signs, or what are the signs that is like, okay, this is it, I'm over it, I'm gonna do this no more?
I need you to be more specific.
So how do you know when to let go of something that means you no good?
I need you to be more specific.
What you mean?
You need, if I'm letting go, because I let go of things differently. Like, is it a job, relationship,
anything? Because there's many factors that go into it.
I need specifics.
So something that hinders your livelihood. So a job is like, you can lose that one, get another one. That's kind of, what I'm saying. That just depends on the kind of job you have and like the patience you have for it. So
I would say if based off of whatever the situation can be, if it's something that occurs that stresses me out, and I'm trying my best to not, if I have to keep feeling like I have to, go to extreme measures to not lose my composure, or if I end up losing my composure and I end up being out of character a lot, or I come against just not feeling like myself, I gotta take flight.
Because also, and then what else?
Sure.
I thought about that too. Like, depending on what it is, if it causes me to lose myself in any kind of way, how do you recover?
How do you recover from that?
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we're getting older. We have to do things differently now.
I feel like now my recovery state as far as dealing with bullshit, I dismissing myself completely. Still having a good standard, still keeping a good standard with not letting shit just fly. Just letting shit be whatever. If it's not something that you can fix, because sometimes things occur that you can't fix at all. Like, you can't control what people say, you can't control what people do, but you can just let it be known on how you feel and what it is and how it is from there. And you know what I'm saying, you just go the other way, and then let it be. But right now, that's how I feel about things. Because when I was younger, I used to just keep trying to force and make my point known, like force it, like, I'm gonna keep repeating. I'm not gonna keep doing that.
That's because that gets old after a while.
I ain't gonna keep doing that.
That gets tiring. You can put your energy towards something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what I got to say. You gonna say what you got to say, and I'm gonna do whatever else I gotta do.
What you shaking your head
for? I'm not finna spend all day sounding like a broken record. You know what I'm saying? So
I was never like
what
that.
It is what it is.
You never was like what?
I'm like a closeout sale. Everything can go.
Everything must go, baby. Even you.
People. I just look.
Sometimes
I don't care how much money I'm making. I'll let the job go.
Yeah.
My happiness and my peace matter.
Oh yes.
Exactly.
Exactly. I don't let best friends go. I just cut my sister off.
My
little sister.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
I told her she ain't never got to call me again.
Some stuff is really, really draining. It can be very, very draining. And I think sometimes in today's time, a lot of people, there are some people who don't really realize how important it is. You know what I'm saying? Or constantly making that a priority. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself first before anything. Even before you know what I'm saying, interact with anybody throughout the day. You spend more time with yourself longer than anybody else does. You know yourself more than anybody else does. So with that being said, you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first. It ain't for other people to understand. It ain't for nobody to get. You just got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
And some people will even call you selfish, but it's nothing wrong with being selfish with yourself. Because I'm selfish, but I'm also able to be selfless, even though I'm able. Like, I do that. Like, I do this now. A lot of the times I put people before myself, only because at that moment I know that they may need my help.
Loan me $20
right now. No.
She lying. See how quick she said no?
Nigga, you just bought an iPhone.
Lying.
I helped somebody the other day though.
Yeah, but
actually did a good deed.
Exactly.
What you do?
So
all right, so there's a mechanic. There's a mechanic who he does a lot of work in the Beecher area. And before I had, I ended up getting the vehicle that I have. I remember when my car was fucked up. And
the white one?
No, the one before that one.
The before. Okay.
I didn't really have all the funds to get all the parts that I needed. And he just said, you know what? I ain't give him shit.
No, she did.
I had to give him shit.
No, she
I don't sell it. I don't sell it. It'll never be for sale.
That's not selling. That's a fair exchange.
No, it's not a fair exchange.
That
would be a fair exchange for somebody who wants to do that.
You
know what I'm saying?
Them parts could cost like what if you need a new engine? That's a fair exchange. New engine costs like $1,300.
We don't do that over here.
She said she priced.
We don't do that over there. We don't do that over here.
She
not over here.
She ain't in no buying, Nate.
Nah.
She ain't in no buying, Nate.
And I don't need nobody's $40.
Okay,
I'm good.
I'm good. That's
whatever you want to call it, whatever the price may be. There's no price tag on me. Never will.
Priceless.
So this is a simple, genuine good deed for somebody who knew that you got it all in my face. he got the phone in my face. Anyways, I helped somebody the other day. This is a guy who actually looked out for me when the other folks was trying to charge me an arm and a leg at the car shop.
What'd you say?
White people.
Here you go. Anyways,
how you know it was that?
So listen,
that's what you're saying, the other folks.
The other folks. That's what I was saying. So
week.
Listen, they was trying to charge me an arm and a leg. He said, "No, I got you. Don't worry about it." Got my car together. I was rolling.
So what was the good deed that you did?
So the good deed that I did when I saw him the other day, I was like, "Hey, here you go." Gave him $10. Gave him $10.
$10.
Gave him $10. Yes.
For what?
That's all I had on me in cash.
Was he paying?
That is a good deed. No, he was actually working on somebody's car. He was working on somebody. I was like, "Look, this is all I got, but I just want to thank you." This is just the thought of
bought that nigga 2 McDoubles.
Oh my! He could buy himself 2 McDoubles with the $10.
I get it. Just a gesture.
It's a small gesture. It ain't.
Yeah.
I ain't paying him out. You act like I gave him like a couple thousand or something.
For the record,
what?
Coochie would have worked out a lot.
Nah, it'll work out for a hoe.
That don't make you a hoe.
Yeah.
That don't make you a hoe.
Hey, I ain't doing shit like that. I ain't doing shit like that. I ain't doing. I'm not doing shit like that to get nothing done.
Y'all tripping. Look, I'm a man. If my apartment complex people, my apartment complex, the lady, the head lady is a woman. If she come knocking on my door, say, "RJ, I'm gonna give you free rent this month. Just give me some of that dick. I'm gonna be dropping dick off." I'm gonna be dropping dick off.
He gonna have free month for 6 months because he probably
he gonna do it every 6 months.
Every month.
He said gonna do it every 6 months. Every month.
Women don't know how lucky they is. Women don't know how lucky they is to have vaginas. I wish I could fuck my landlord because I'm sure it don't ring. I call her up, Miss Johnson. Look, I ain't got all the.
That ain't the way.
Miss Johnson,
that's not the way. Don't do it.
Miss Johnson, I ain't got all the rent, but maybe we can work something out.
If you gotta sell yourself,
man.
But some people made
you better off selling your soul.
No, you not.
You better off.
My dick don't determine if I get into heaven.
Man, I don't know. That's the wrong thing.
Isn't premarital sex a sin?
Huh?
Isn't premarital sex a sin?
Don't go there.
Oh shit!
Are you married?
See, I wasn't even trying to go there.
I'm just saying. He said don't determine this. I repented.
Y'all crazy.
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. But no, I get it though. I understand that because that's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? He might look out for you next time. You might have your transmission might be out.
He look, but you know what? He look out for everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He look out for everybody.
Bought him lunch that day.
He bought it himself with that 10.
That's cool though, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing you, I know where it came from.
Yeah.
So it
wasn't no selling seats about selling body parts.
Selling body parts.
Dropping dick off. Dropping dick off.
Dirty.
That's what I'm gonna be for your Halloween party. I'm gonna have
he said he's gonna be a UPS man.
UPS man with a box that say dick on it. I'm dropping dick off.
No.
Watch.
So
Nah.
you gonna wear the UPS like the shorts or like the pants?
I'm gonna buy the whole uniform.
So the shorts or the pants?
The shorts.
So you gonna have Ashley like Mr. Brown?
No, I ain't gonna have Ashley. I'm gonna have the shorts on.
You should do your niece Ashley
like
Mr. Brown.
The box that say dick on it.
No,
where's the
matter of fact,
morals and values?
But I get it.
You just giving it all away.
You only live once.
Anybody, anybody can get it. It's green.
I don't just give it away. I ain't just fucking everything.
No, look, cause people smoke weed. They be high. They might think he a real UPS man. Like, hey man, who that for? And then they'll read shit again. They gonna read the box. Oh no, nigga, you can have his back after they read the box. Like, why did you? Y'all know this fool that got no goddamn sense.
But yeah. Speaking of Halloween though, since it is about to be October.
My favorite season.
Oh my god.
I do want to. One thing I did want to. What are y'all favorite scary movies? What are y'all favorite scary movies?
I like. I'm gonna go with Halloween.
Damn, me
Halloween,
too.
Yeah.
Michael Myers, the OG. What about what you think?
I like Michael Myers, but I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, I changed my answer. What were the ones you were most afraid of?
I haven't been afraid of scary movies.
It would have to be that one. It would have to be that one. Yeah, when I was little, yeah.
I wasn't afraid of scary movies. My mom told me it was fake. Don't be scared.
Well, I would say another movie, but it's not really Halloween. It wouldn't be considered a Halloween movie.
Candyman?
No. Y'all gonna laugh. It was Chucky.
Well, you ain't wrong.
I didn't think it was.
No, that could be.
I know it is. Technically scary, but I didn't really see it so much like a
Chucky
Halloween movie. But
Chucky didn't scare me. Chucky kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. It made my nerves bad. Only because my mama has this doll that she had since she was a baby named Teresa. So low key, my uncle said I'm named after that doll.
I would love to. You know what? I would like to see. I don't know if this is a good idea for real, but I would like to see all of the scary characters in one movie.
Because remember when they did Freddy vs. Jason?
But make it funny or something.
Remember when they did Freddy vs. Jason? That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
it's a movie called Stan Helsing. Look that up.
Okay.
It's funny. It's a parody movie. It's like a scary movie, but they got all of them in it.
Really?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it got Chucky, Michael Myers, Freddy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I always wonder if they would do that. So
what is it called?
I'm gonna look it up.
It's called Stan Helsing.
Stan Helsing, like almost like Van Helsing.
Yeah, you can find it. It's probably on YouTube.
I'm gonna look it up because I always was like, dang, they should put them all together and just make a crazy movie.
Yeah,
but do y'all do haunted houses?
I love haunted houses.
Yeah,
my favorite of the movies is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Nightmare on Elm Street because you can't get away from Freddy. Like everybody got to go to sleep. You know
don't go to sleep.
Ain't shit you can do. But no, I love horror movies. What's your give me your top 5?
Top 5 Halloween movies or scary movies?
Your point. Your top 5 of not the movie themselves, the people in it.
Oh, so like the killers or characters? Oh, okay. So I do like Jedediah.
Who the fuck is Jedediah?
Leatherface?
I ain't never watched
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I've never watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Saw never interested in me.
I never seen Saw.
Yep, y'all just named it. Well, at least the three for me.
So yeah, that Michael Myers. I never really got into Freddy for real, but I do like Freddy. I gotta say Chucky because I remember watching Chucky when I was younger. Jeepers Creepers. That was probably one of the first. One of the very first movies I've ever seen as a kid, a scary movie. So Jeepers Creepers.
You had 5.
That's 4.
You had 5. You said. I
said Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Chucky, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger.
You said another one.
No, I didn't. 5.
And you said Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, they over there breaking shit.
Yeah.
That's Jason. I didn't say Nightmare on. You said Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't.
Okay.
What?
Give me all that. You
the
did,
last one. Chucky, Freddy.
You said
Michael. Shit.
Look at this.
Not Jason.
Look at this real quick. Chucky, Freddy, Jedediah, Michael Myers.
Oh, Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
I couldn't remember what I said. I had Pepsi today.
So yeah, those well, not all of those, but Amityville Horror. That's one.
Okay.
Love Michael, Chucky, and the Elms one, and I can't think of the other film. I can see it in my mind, but can't think of the 5th one. It'll come to me later, but Yeah. I actually, what I do love about the Halloween time is that, you know what I'm saying, they already have like a big variety of really good selection of movies that, I feel like they do good every year. But I would also like to see like a new scary character come to the
Yeah, like a
screen.
new
You know what I'm
killer,
saying? Because
yeah.
I don't know, they keep remaking stuff. They keep remaking it, and it's okay. But sometimes it kind of like, okay,
repetitive.
God damn.
Well, it's
Yeah,
that's because
so.
of the state that Hollywood is in right now.
Mhm.
It's easier to sell pre-sold franchises than
Mhm.
take a risk on some new shit.
Because they have a fan base already.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You said what?
I forgot my people.
What?
Oh,
Leprechaun.
I was gonna say Leprechaun.
So what's your five?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
Favorite Leprechaun.
I want to speak all day.
I actually met Dog. At Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Leprechaun.
That.
Yeah,
I want to speak all day. Man.
Leprechaun,
That I
Michael
can never get
Myers,
tired of.
Jason. Leprechaun,
tired
Michael
of
Myers, Jason, Chucky, and Freddy. The old school.
But look, my favorite Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know nothing to say.
I know what she's finna say. She finna say some bullshit.
Oh my god.
She finna say. Let me put the camera on.
What was I finna say?
Hocus Pocus.
Yup.
Oh my goodness.
Look. I smell chicken.
Oh, speaking of, this nigga ain't never heard of Ernest.
Oh really?
Yeah, she ain't never heard of Ernest.
Why would you put me out there like that? I know what it is now.
Because I told you, I was so disappointed in you.
Look at here, Vern. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, now you know about. Now you know.
I researched it after
Ernest
you
was
told
that-
me about it.
If you was in the 90s,
that was 90,
Ernest was that
1988.
guy. He was in all the
You said
commercials. He had a TV
1988.
show.
That was the first time
You
it
know
came out.
who Ernest is, don't you?
Yeah,
It kind of gives like a more mature version of Pee Wee Herman in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say that. Don't come to my nigga Ernest like that.
But no, and then but he didn't know he died in 2000.
He like a not racist redneck.
But it looks. I'm gonna go home and watch it. It looks cool because
Mm-hmm.
I like stuff like that. But
Then he got a little dog, Rimshot.
that's the craziest name for a dog I've ever heard in my life. I seen that today. Somebody said, "What's Ernest's dog's name?" It said Rimshot. Really?
Yeah.
What kind of dog is that?
But you gotta look on YouTube and just put in Ernest commercials. He got like 100 commercials in the 90s. He did every dealership had him do it. The same damn commercial said, Vern, I'm gonna go down to Cadillac. What is so and so and get me a car? He did Sprite commercials, Pepsi commercials. Ernest was that nigga.
So you know what? And I was looking. I was like, so you said, when he says, "Know what I mean, Vern?" He looks at the camera, and he said the camera would move up, like would nod his head, yes or no, as if it was like responding. So I wonder who Vern actually is in real life.
I don't think Vern is a real person.
I know, but I wonder if it's based off of someone who is real.
Oh,
maybe he had a best friend that passed, maybe, and he kind of like carries that because you know how people dedicate, like I ain't gonna say it, but you know how Diddy always mentions Biggie and all the shit he do. Maybe it's the same thing. Like
don't put that in second because Biggie killed Diddy. I mean, Diddy
killed Diddy. Dang, when that happened?
Damn.
Look, I'm just using it as an example because every chance he gets, he always honors Biggie. He always carries his legacy. I wonder if it's the same thing.
Diddy honored Biggie because he been making money off that nigga longer than he was alive.
Yeah.
I just seen that somebody say on YouTube. Think about it. Biggie died at 24.
He's still making 24, 94.
Biggie died at 20. No, he died at 24.
Oh,
he was 24 years
24.
old.
So I'm like, what the?
See,
enunciate your words.
Biggie, I said it right.
You said he died in 24, not at. What's that?
We gonna rewind this
What's
so
that?
you can see.
Is that a new film there?
I don't have my
The
glasses
Purge.
on.
Is The Purge?
They look like Michael Myers. What is that?
Crystal Lake. Okay.
Oh, that's Jason.
You talking about the TV show coming out?
It's the movie in October.
Oh.
Yes, the movie. Yeah,
you know what? It is some really good movies getting ready to drop. And some that are out now, I think.
I saw one last night. It was good.
Speaking of Evil.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Hey, was it another one? I thought I saw one called Smile, or was it Snile?
Smile. It's Smile Part 2.
Oh, okay.
You ain't seen the first one?
I saw half of that one, but
you got to finish it.
Okay. Now that I think about it,
You gotta finish it. We all gonna go.
Okay, dope.
But yeah, but
Could y'all see yourself playing in a scary movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
At all?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Had to throw that out there.
Look, and
Yeah.
I will, black folks really don't be in scary movies for real because they hear some.
But I would
We
want
not finna go look.
I
see
would
what
want
it
my
is.
character to make it through. Be one of the characters make it through.
Can I look? Can I be the one that
You
look?
black, baby. A black character ain't made it to a scary movie since Brandon
Man,
in the 90s.
why does that happen, man? Why does that
Because
happen?
black folks know how to get the fuck out of dog.
Because black folks break all the rules. If you want to survive a horror movie, you can't smoke, you can't drink, and you can't have sex.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going nowhere and not doing one of the three.
But you know what? In the newest Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is years ago.
Yeah.
Trey Songz was in it. He got killed.
Yeah.
He got his head chopped off. But that's what he get because
he probably went out like this. Oh, which one of y'all?
Which one of y'all going to hell with me? No, but it was because it was the girl, her family inherited this house. Well, they didn't inherit it, but one of the relatives had died. She was one of the last living relatives. So they went to the house, checked it out. Dude lived in the basement. Jedediah. That's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He lived in the basement. So she took some of her friends with her to go check the house out, and Trey Songz was her boyfriend. Her best friend went with her. The best friend and the boyfriend was in the barn getting on, got caught. Dude said, nah. And then he was like, almost like when he found out who she was, he was like, okay, I got your back now, basically. Nigga don't talk, of course. So then he dropped she went and got the chainsaw, she threw it. When she saw them motherfuckers, she was like, do your thing, cuz. He said, chopped them motherfuckers up like he was a butcher. I'm like, I'm kind of mad Trey Songz died in the movie, but I'm okay because that's what you get for messing around with the best friend. Her cousin is the killer. You're supposed to cling on to her. Yeah. And his head was in a bucket. I was like, dang,
they got rid of him.
Oh, do y'all remember that one movie with Marcus Houston? Somebody help me.
Somebody help.
Y'all remember that?
That shit.
But y'all scared. That was the Tubi movie before Tubi even existed.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a good. I low key. I'm okay with.
I don't think I saw it. I think I heard
it was a BET movie.
Yeah, I'm okay with like original movies. I don't want to call it low budget, but that's kind of what it is.
Low budget as fuck.
But I'm okay with those though. I ain't gonna say it's a classic, but it's a classic low budget.
BET did have like a handful of some of the ones that they would play that wasn't as big as certain movies or whatever. But, yeah.
But that was a pretty good. They used to play that around Halloween time when I was little all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They used to play that. They used to play Candyman. Is that a Halloween movie?
That was one.
Would y'all consider that a Halloween scary movie?
I mean, you watch all scary movies around Halloween.
Yeah,
I would.
I have a confession.
Because technically, Friday 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street not Halloween movie, so
it's just like a killer slasher movie. So they're called slasher movies, right?
Yes.
But I have a confession.
Well,
I've never seen Candyman.
I'm not surprised. You're not black.
What?
That's a black people movie.
No. What happened was my granny had the tape at her house.
Hold up.
Oh, this was back when it was on
video. I bet you seen I Know What You Did Last Summer, did you? Yes, you did.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No, look, because my mama she don't like scary movies. So growing up, I couldn't watch them. But when my Uncle Will came around, Michael Myers, Freddy, he is a horror movie fanatic. So I would watch it with him. But even though my mom told me, don't be scared, there's people pretending, people acting, don't be scared, it ain't real. She don't like them. She said, it's evil. So when he came to visit, because he lived in Texas, I would watch it with him. So I watch it on my own eventually. I'm not scared of it. So when I went to my grandma's house, not their mom, my dad's mom, she had it on VHS. My other uncle came to visit. I had the tape in the VCR. He saw that I had the tape in the VCR. But nobody else watching it but me. Yeah. He said I couldn't watch it. He took it out and hid it from me. So I was about to watch Candy because I thought it was about actual candy. I didn't know. I was a little kid. So he took the tape from me, so I could never watch it. And he hid it from me. I was gonna sneak and watch that motherfucker when he left. When he went back to California, I was gonna watch it, but he hid it from me. I couldn't find it, so I never got the chance to watch it.
So what do y'all think about that one film, Monique? And is it Discernment? Is that what is that called? The Deliverance? Is it Deliverance?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. I saw portions of it.
So far, so good.
Yeah, it's a little.
Is it about like witchcraft and stuff or something like that, or like being?
I think it's like based on. It's a true movie that's based on like a house that's haunted or whatever. I only saw like the ending part. It seemed like it's good though.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I love me some Monique.
But yeah, So that's all we got for y'all today.
Yep.
Tune in next week to the All Purpose Podcast. We have a special guest in the building, Mr. Andante Lott, aka Big Dante,
Big
aka
Dante.
Solidified, aka one big ass nigga. Yeah, he gonna be in the building.
Hey,
name?
Can you have? Oh, I'm gonna wear my Solidified shirt. If I got like 7 of them.
Okay, yeah, I think I got like 2.
But
or he can bring us
thank
some.
y'all for tuning into the All Purpose Podcast.